Welcome back, my little lambs. In the last video, we sat there and did some simulation missions to get ourselves bonus XP for our mechs and our mech warriors. And we used that XP to upgrade everybody. So we're going to go ahead and check out things in the barracks, and then we're going to go ahead and try and do this mission. Now, I tried doing the mission before, and it took me 3 tries before I decided we were going to have to do some simpod stuff. So as you can see, we've got everybody upgraded. Everybody has a preferred mech. Naomi's the only one who won't, because we're trying to get her evasion maxed out. But everybody else, Mia's got Gargoyle, Ezra's got Warhawk, Jade and Yuichi have Timberwolf, so we're going to take a look at the mission, and then we're going to give everybody their mechs.
Star Commander Jaden, give me a sit rep on the status of Courchevel.
AF, Star Colonel. In the 6 months since our leadership returned to the homeworlds, we have pacified and dismantled the planetary militia. Since then, things have been relatively quiet. Comstar continues its administration of the civilian population, while Zeta Galaxy now manages the in-system garrison.
And what of you and the rest of the 362nd?
What else? We continue to repair and maintain our equipment and train for the eventual return of the Armada.
Train, but nothing else. Quiff?
AF?
Then it is high time you assist Zeta with some of their administration duties. Your star is to perform a routine inspection on all outbound civilian dropship traffic.
Is there anything particular of note we should be aware of, Star Colonel?
Neg, we are all impatiently awaiting the resumption of our invasion, Star Commander. Regardless of the 362nd's frontline status, we all need to share the load until the fleet's return. That includes you and Cobalt Star. Understood?
AF.
Good. I will leave the inspection in your capable hands, Star Commander.
Okay, so it seems like Commander Perez probably didn't learn his lesson because he's still giving off some really bad villain vibes. But no worries, we're going to go ahead and get our squad set up and give everybody a mech that they're good for, and then we're going to jump into this mission and see how we can do it. Okay, so we've got 390 at our tonnage limit for the mechs we've got selected. Naomi, I think we're going to go ahead and give her a Warhawk. I don't know if we got anything else. And then I may choose a Warhawk for myself, or I may just keep a Timberwolf. That's probably going to be what I end up doing.
Spaceport should be dead ahead of your current position. Report back everything you find.
Jade, switch comms over to private for us.
What's up?
I was going to ask you, why is Perez here micromanaging us on a routine inspection?
Probably pissed that he was left behind to garrison the OZ while all the other blood-name warriors returned home. After what he did at Ito, no one wants him back in the homeworlds.
Salvage. Marked for
Focus on getting this over with. Do this clean, and maybe he will move on and bug someone else.
I'm not totally sure we can trust Perez. He seems like he's got an even bigger chip on his shoulder, and he's trying to prove things to God knows who. And Something about this seems like it's probably going to be a trap.
Jordan Spaceport, I am Star Commander Jaden Smoke Jaguar. The clan orders you to ground all flights and submit yourselves for inspection. Open your perimeter gates immediately.
Under whose authority? No one told us of any inspection.
On the authority of Star Colonel Cordera Perez. Open your gates and submit for inspection. I will not repeat myself again.
Okay, we will comply with the clan. Opening gates now.
A bit much, don't you think?
Quiet, Freeborn. Your presence is likely why we got this shit assignment.
Mia, stop! Yuichi has earned his place with us.
Has he now? Do you really think a sphere-born Surratt like him can replace him?
Enough! All of you! We are already under the Star Colonel's microscope as it is. We do this by the book. At least until he leaves.
Star Commander, at your request, all flights have been grounded. They await inspection now.
Good. We will start with this one.
Scan mode engaged.
Once they are inspected, are they cleared for takeoff? We need their berths for inbound flights.
AF, once cleared, they are free to leave. Leopard 538, commencing inspection. Hold here. Clear. You are free to leave.
Thank you, Star Commander. Taking off.
Scan mode disengaged.
This one will be next. Tower Control, what's the holdup? I need to get out of here or I'll miss my jump ship.
Clan business, Gazelle 319. Sit tight. It will be done soon enough.
Well, there's always gotta be that one person that's just gonna sit there and complain. Well, let's hurry up with this inspection and then go put a boot up their ass if they need it.
Scan.
Union 717 commencing inspection. Prepare to be scanned. Tower, if I don't make my jump ship to Rockland, the Skyriders Keshik will seize my ship. I seriously can't wait for this.
Damn it, 319, there is nothing I can do. Don't make trouble for the rest of us.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Union 717, you are free to launch when you are ready. Appreciated, Star Commander. Initiating launch sequence. Stand clear.
Well, let's go ahead and check out Gazelle 319 and see why they're throwing such a fit and can't seem to wait.
Jordan Sky Control, we have a rogue Gazelle attempting to flee the Jordan spaceport. On my authority, shoot it down. Do not let it escape.
Star Commander, repeat that last order.
Shoot Gazelle 319 down now, on my authority.
Order confirmed. Targeting Gazelle 319. Fire.
Star Commander Jaden, your actions have caused the unneeded destruction of clan infrastructure. Explain yourself.
Star Colonel, that Gazelle refused to stand down and ran under threat of inspection. Something is going on, and I intend to find out what.
The smoke Jaguar abhors waste, Star Commander, and your orders have resulted in multiple clan-owned buildings being lost. Pray that what you find balances those scales, or you will answer to me for the needless destruction of our infrastructure.
Aft, Star Colonel. You heard the man? Get to that gazelle.
New target.
Okay, so it seems Perez was right. Something strange was probably going on here, but again, I've got a question. Did he know something in advance? Is he setting us up? Because now there's a bunch of enemies coming from nowhere.
Destroyed.
One down.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Hostile down, Star Commander! Unidentified dropships just crossed into the OZ. They are on an intercept course to your downed gazelle. Deal with them. Try to leave some alive for interrogation.
Who are they? We crushed the last of the militia months ago. Unknown. Focus on stopping them. We will get the answers we need.
So, somewhere hidden in the city here is at least 4 or 5 mechs that just got dropped off from that dropship. So, it looks like we're definitely going into battle now. So far, everybody is good. Only Ezra and Yuichi ended up losing 1% of their armor, so let's hope everything goes well.
Target. New hostile detected. Hunchback.
Okay, so we got to reach the crash site. We're still getting a thing saying eliminate the smugglers, so there's probably another dropship landing behind us, or there's some enemies also still hidden down there waiting to ambush us. But let's go ahead and get down there and find out. As you can see, most of the enemy battle mechs are heavy and assault mechs, so you definitely want to make use of the command that has everybody focus on your target. You stand a much better chance of taking them down fairly quickly if everybody's firing at the same thing. So we just saw another enemy dropship flying through the sky, which means somewhere near the downed gazelle, or possibly on the other side of the bay here, is going to be at least another 4 or 5 enemy mechs. We need to get to the downed gazelle as quickly as possible. Near it is going to be an ammo cache, and we're almost out of missiles, and long range definitely helps you here. Another thing that's really helpful here is the fact that you're in water. This increases your cooling ability, so if you've got energy weapons that you want to let loose on but normally cause you to overheat and shut down, this is a great area for using them. The water is going to give you almost unlimited cooling bonus.
On the Star Commander's target.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode engaged. Incoming missile.
That dropship is carrying clan military equipment. How did they get that?
As you can see, we're taking quite a bit of a beating by now, and it seems like the enemy dropships just won't stop coming. When I was trying to play this mission before I started doing a couple of simpod runs for XP, this is the point where usually at least 2, possibly 3 of my teammates were down and out. Their mechs had been destroyed, and I was getting close to being knocked out myself, and there's at least 1-2 more waves of enemies after this. This is a mission that the first time you try and do it, and if you run into the same problem I had, you're going to start thinking they probably really need to rebalance this one. You know, we're in control of this city. There should have been at least 1 or 2 repair bays that we could have used.
I am your star mate. Nice shot. Reactor going critical. Component destroyed. Heavy damage.
Unit down.
on the hill sits the mighty dragon, but the brave adventurers move forward to slay the beast.
This right here is going to be the last round of enemies that we have to take out. Ezra is down to 43%. Unfortunately, some of that damage was probably from us when he walked in front of us. But hopefully we're going to be able to make it through. There's about 2 or 3 heavy mechs coming at us from this direction. We're going to charge right in and blast away. Well, our star took one heck of a beating, but we definitely made it through. And when you stop and think about all the enemies we were up against, I'd say even with the damage that we took, this was a pretty successful battle.
That mission was a mess. Explain yourself.
Star Colonel, our sensors flagged clan military technology on that gazelle. When it attempted to flee, I made the call to shoot the craft down. The responsibility is mine and mine alone.
You did the right thing, given the circumstances. Had it not been for your quick thinking, they might as well have escaped with samples of our superior technology.
Has the ISF returned?
Unknown at this time. But with those unidentified battle mechs defending that wrecked craft, you may be right.
The thing I do not understand is, why now? We have been without blood-named warriors for over 6 months and there has been no trouble, not since the planetary militia fell.
It will be up to us to find out. It is likely that the ISF lay dormant, waiting for us to let our guard down. Your vigilance today saved our military secrets from being captured by the enemy. This time, their emergence here may be a precursor to something bigger.
Yes, Star Colonel.
2 objectives lay before us. We must find and destroy whoever commands these mystery battle mechs. And we must uncover how these smugglers acquired our technology in the first place. The Watch has provided us with some possible targets, but some of their intel may be out of date. Review them, and follow up on the most promising leads.
I will, Star Colonel.
The clan fleet is still months away from returning from the homeworlds. Courchevel will be fully secured by the time of their arrival. If we do not identify and excise this rot quickly, then we will need to take more drastic action before our invasion can resume.
Aft, Star Colonel.
Half Star Colonel.
Okay, so we got enough honor that we're increasing our rank to 13, which means we're going to unlock a new mech, and we are one more rank away from being fully ranked out and getting one of the best known heavy assault mechs in the MechWarrior Battletech universe, the Dire Wolf. That one will definitely be giving us some major firepower. So let's go ahead and get everything taken care of here. We're going to go back and do some upgrading, check our research, and go back to the barracks and check everything there and do what we can. And then that's going to be getting us pretty much to the end of this video. As you can see from the loadout screen here, an executioner is a pretty powerful assault mech. That Gauss rifle in its left arm can do major damage when you get it lined up just right. Those machine guns will allow you to walk up to somebody and just blast away. The two extended range large lasers will allow you to reach out and touch someone real good. And amazingly, there's some other neat things. You can see it's got a jump height, meaning this thing has got jump jets on it. Some bitch can fly. We've got a lot of active research still going, but we should definitely be able to get most of this taken care of by doing another mission. Hopefully it won't be too hard and we can get through it without having to do more simpod things, but this may be the point in the game where it might be a good idea to do one of the main story missions and then go ahead and do a simpod mission just to start building up some extra XP for your mech warriors and your mechs, because you might want to start thinking about loading out some of the other weapons pods and everything that you can get. Well, it looks like we've got everybody set up as good as we can, so we're going to go ahead and save the game here, and that's going to bring us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, my little lambs, and I hope to see you again next time in the Digital Wonderlands.